Hello everyone. So today we are going to be taking the electronics I got off the 2.5 RTR and we are going to be putting it on my 2.0. I did already have the gyro on, connected to all the other stuff I got going on, so that's just going to be unplugged and replugged probably. And the servo that I got, I'm probably going to leave in there, but if I decide I don't like it, I'll use the other servo. So yeah, right now this got like Traxxas parts in it, which aren't the best for drifting and whatnot. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and put the actual old electronics I got, and they should be a lot nicer. I got a 3D printed ESC mount in the back too, and then we're gonna take the motor and move it up as well. So I'm gonna start disassembling this, and then we can start installing some stuff. I realized I never gave a backstory. So in that car I bought used like a year ago, and that was what I was running for the past year, and it came with these electronics plus one battery. It did not come with a charger. Came with this body too, and body was clear, but I did paint it and put the stickers on and everything. First time doing any of that, so but yeah, so finally nice to get some actual drift electronics on there instead of, I think these are crawler electronics and they just happen to work. So I got the receiver out. It's just held in by sticky tape and looks pretty nasty under there. I also got the ESC out, also sticky tape. There was a little residue that got that off. Now I'm just gonna undo the motor, and then when we put this motor on, it is going to go up top. So I'm gonna rotate this bad boy around as well. I did also move the gyro just back. It was right here, and now it's right here. I am gonna run two receivers. So I'm gonna run this receiver if someone else wants to run the car, and they can just use the like default remote. And then if I want to run this car, I'm gonna have another Fly Sky receiver for it. So I should be here today, so I might hook that up today as well, but we'll see. So got the spur gear off. I took the wheel off to make it a bit easier, and then you can just kind of pop this out. And then pinion gear right here, just kind of undid that. Now I'm gonna get the motor out, so that's these two bolts. And then to rotate this, I gotta take out these two bolts, which are on the other side right here. So it's that bolt and that bolt. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then keep chugging along at this. So got the motor off, and this thing is real crusty. Just wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, it's off, so I'm gonna go ahead, take those two out like I said, and then now we're gonna rotate this. So got the wheel off, and it's these three bolts right here. Don't gotta take them out all the way, but now this should be loose and could just be able to rotate that, and then you can put them back in, lining up with the holes obviously, and we'll go from there. But I think I might clean this off first because that looks really gross. All right, got the spur gear on, got the motor partially mounted, still loose like that, so when I put the pinion gear on, I can like mesh it properly and everything. And then got some double-sided tape ready, and that's gonna go for the ESC right here. I'm gonna try to figure out how I want these wires because they are a bit long. So we'll see. Maybe I'll rotate the motor a different way so they kind of extend, because I really don't feel like cutting these at all. So I did rotate the motor downwards like this, kind of shortens up the wires. The body barely fits on, so that might have to be something I adjust to where it fits on nicer, just because of some of the lighting I have inside the body. It kind of pushes up against the ESC being back here like this. But now I'm gonna mesh these gears. So I'm just gonna take this piece of paper, and then you're gonna roll it in here, and then tighten those down, and it should give the proper mesh point. Just got the piece of paper in there like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these down, and this should be meshed properly. Yep, and this is basically perfect. Little bit of play, and all I got left to do is put in the receiver, get some double-sided tape on the back of here, and then the other receiver obviously, and then we can hook up a battery and see how she runs. So I stole this from the other car and this from the other car because they aren't in use. So this receiver will go here, and then the other receiver will go here, and then I hook these up for the battery tray, and then once the receiver's in, I'll give it a test fire. I might have to recalibrate everything. We'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited. So everything is all hooked up and running. I do think I have to redo the endpoints because if I go to the right, it is all the way locked and I'm not even like all the way on the thing yet. And if I go to the left, it looks fine. The left looks fine. So looks like I'm gonna have to redo the right. And then let's make sure everything else works. So I'm gonna kind of, looks like the gyro works, which is nice. It's in the right direction though. Yep, right direction. I only got one hand right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and test throttle and whatnot off camera, and then I'm gonna redo the endpoints as well. So everything's hooked up and running perfectly, I guess. I'm not really having issues, but I am going to have to go to the track and probably tune the gyro gain and everything and all that. And I'm still kind of messing with the steering on here because it was a little wonky, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the transformation, and hope you guys enjoy. This is pretty cool. It's pretty fun to do, and I'm excited to run this thing. Once I go to the track, I'll probably throw up a couple clips. So I did end up hooking my Fly Sky up to here in case I want to run this car for whatever reason. But if I am running this bad boy in here and someone else wants to come with me and they don't have a car, I can just swap over all this stuff onto here and they will just be able to use the default controller, which will be perfect. So yeah, I'm super excited. I have all these new electronics on here and I can't wait to test this out on the track. I'm gonna be honest, I took the car to the track today and I did not like how it feels. Something's going on with it. I really gotta, I guess, dial it in a bit more. I did have my new car at the track as well, and I was kind of having a lot more fun with that as well, so I didn't really use this one as much as I was hoping to. I probably used it for a total of like 15 to 20 minutes out of the 6 or 7 hours I was there. So I'll have to do another trip or something, but yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't know, I didn't like how it felt, but I'm just hoping it's just not really dialed in because I'm not used to these electronics. Before I finish up and end the video, I did take weights before and after of the old electronics versus the new electronics. So this is what they are currently right now, and it looks like I did go down by about 200 grams or so, which is pretty neat. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Like and sub if you did enjoy.